collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald.
What if the government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
And, to bring a sober thought upon the audience, he brings up the point that, hey man, we're all radioactive at this point. I'm going to be glowing in the dark soon. So, he'll get that negative out of the way. But at some point it helps to kind of solidify. It puts in the minds of people that are listening. This is like future stuff when he's speaking to a larger audience, I would imagine. Get your kicks before the shit house goes in flames, as Morrison said. So anyway, what we have here, Act 1, I think, is going to be maybe his organization called ACT. But basically, let me try to reenact what I think Act 1, which will be about his ACT, which stands for Ascending Chakra Therapy. So Swami Salami, Episode 1, is basically, the story is the origins of Swami Salami. That could be the title. So we see him maybe here in his apartment, maybe looking at this notebook I'm looking at, and he's saying to himself, I'm not going to talk about my vision. You'll learn what my vision is from time as I seek to actually materialize my vision, what my vision was. Let's just get to what I'm dealing with here. A future ditz with tits who's my secretary or secretary. But before we get to that, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I got to figure out who I am. I got to figure out what my organization is. I know what I'm trying to do, but I'm still learning. He's being honest with himself. He knows the Rajneesh. He knows sex to superconsciousness. He's taking it and going with it like it's never been gone before, in his own special way, and however that works out. So he's saying, what am I going to call myself? Should I call it Advanced Root Chakra Stimulation Therapy, or that could be part of it? And so things just start coming out of the air. Like you can literally see on camera the words coming from the top corner of the screen, except they're coming in kind of 3D. Like as they come closer to you, they get smaller because the center of the TV's bringing some depth out. So these ideas are actually kind of being said to kind of represent his thought process, which he also maybe speaks out. So he'll just say things like stimulate anus, stuff that stimulates the vagina and the clitoris, spiritual sex therapy, that's what we're talking about, sexual counseling, that's what we're about, sperm therapy, this is very important, and this is huge, it's a huge component of it, and this will be in future. But it can be part of the things he's talking about in Act 1 about ACT, which we're enacting now, which stands again for Ascending Chakra Therapy. So you must act. So that's part of the motto and the everything else too. these hooks that are getting people in. We're still in the age of Pisces, so he's still out there fishing, and he wants to get as many fish in while he's fishing. So he's speaking things out like dynamic. What the fuck did I write? Oh yeah, dynamic meditation. That comes from the Rajneesh. The Western mind in particular needs to have this catharsis. Whether you jump about or do some exercise or whatever, have an orgy. But you have to cathart, like fart. You have to cathart. And then you reach this meditative state, which comes automatically, naturally. You don't have to force yourself with mantras and trying to block your mind out from thinking and suppress things. You can just actually best reach it by just going crazy, screaming. If you can actually be in a room where you can just scream like a maniac, if you want to. You don't have to, you're not required to, but anything that you feel like jumping or screaming or like feel it. Take whatever need you have and so be in a room where a bunch of people are acting like complete madmen. And that's one of the ways that you can reach a meditative state. So getting that through the Rajneesh sermons or whatever, discourses, I'd incorporate that. And advocating and pointing out or making a center, religious, spiritual, sexual center, whatever. Techniques to open root chakra. That's one of the foci, which is the most sensitive. The root chakra is the most sensitive. And they are the propulsion that sends your spirit to the highest chakras and beyond. You gotta start low, where it's dense, where all the things are tickling. You have to start down low. So the Swami is coming into discovery. Who am I? I'm Swami Salami. You can't laugh at. You can laugh, but I'm not laughing. I'm the Swami. I take it seriously. And so there's a lot of things that are going to be incorporated poetically, intellectually, exercises, and improvising. This is where he's finding himself. But he lectures about things, how we're entrapped in society and we can't fulfill ourselves and we can't reach that point, we can't get those feelings and we can't get these things because we get trapped from one box to another, and we're in these relationships, and these relationships, they're ships that sink. These relationships sink because they stick you into these obligations. So the Swami's saying all these things and people are like, wow, I think he's right. Beyond obligations is where you have to be. You have to serve yourself before you can serve anyone else. You have to be things that have epithetic names attached to them sometimes by some of the things specifically that are being done. But it's no one's understanding that they can't have that. They can't have an understanding of your experience like you can, whether objectivity is valuable or not. So anyway, he's finding himself, he's throwing out these concepts and these ideas. He's talking about things. Freud, sex is the motivation for everything a man does, things like that. And this is slowly, one by one, person by person, like door to door, so to speak. Not necessarily literally, but he puts this together. Audiences gotta wonder how serious. You see him question himself, but are people gonna think, is this guy a complete scam artist? He's just doing this to get laid, right? Props to him, but So the audience has kind of got to wrestle with that question, because I don't think it should be clearly answered, because the person himself might not clearly have an answer, which suggests in and of itself that you can't clearly say that he's scamming. You get it? Like, he himself is trying to find and live this and be this. He also realizes this can be a conglomerate. He can be like the new fucking L. Ron Hubbard, triple X version or something, He sees all the potential. At this point, he's in the most crudest, rudest kind of lingo. He's just trying to get laid at this point and get paid to get laid, like a porn star or something. But he has these visions. Psychosexual spiritual therapist, he says to himself. The words appear out of the air. The Superconsciousness book, like I said. The dynamic meditation, so people are sweating. This one-on-one kind of conversation, like therapist extract some information, give them some masturbation. You do all this because it's part of the therapy. You're covering every base. Isn't it funny how massage parlors can massage any part of your body except one part? Otherwise, people are gonna go to prison. That's part of your body too. It's like if two people consensually want to fucking do that, they're making a law against consenting adults who want to do these things. This society is really fucked up, man. Not just legally, not just in the obscenity of having people in jail for that, but how it also interrupts and interferes with a flow that would naturally go on. So there are impediments that in society are set up to keep people from what we, the religion, or me, the Swami Salami, is going to provide. On the highest spiritual level, on a religious level, transcendental, kundalini, a little bit of Zen, a little bit of Tantra, some Indian Hinduism, and everything that also includes one's personal perspective. So there's all these things mixed up. It's obviously the fuel that motivates them too. You don't want to be just motivated by the crudest, lewdest motivation in and of itself all the time, and then realize that you're missing out on human beings and things. He understands that. He's coming to grips with that. At the same time, he's like, okay, what am I going to call myself? I need to register this name. I have to get a copyright and a trademark. I got to write this letter. I got to fucking stamp this. I got to get some fucking money. Who am I? What am I? What am I doing here? He's going through all that stuff. He's thinking about, well, what are the practical things? What did Tony Robbins say? Diet and exercise. My disciples have to be beautiful because beauty is based on taking care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you'll be beautiful. People will be attracted to you, and I'll screw you. You can be one of my disciples, but if you're some fat bitch, hey, I love you. I'll do you on the side, but you can't be in my little group. And I know how horrible and that sounds and all these things, but from his perspective, it's a spiritual thing. It's divine, and everyone agrees to it, and they want to be there, and so he's actually creating this sort of thing, or in parts 2, 3, 4, whatever, at least maybe. At this point, we're at the stage of him putting the stage together and figuring out what he's gonna be and call himself. And so he also talks about laws of attraction, laws of the universe. What you think you are. And so be what you are. Just do it. Just know what it is. Don't stop playing politics, which is conspiracy, which is bullshit, which is, a tragedy. Don't play into that shit. Just be authentically what you are and follow what it is you want. And so I, the Swami Salami, am doing that. And I'm repeating this. Okay, I am representing whatever it is that's out there that's within all of us. They call it God, they call it this, they call it that. I'm identifying, I'm recognizing, and I'm awakening to that part that exists, and I choose to just be whatever it is. And you can call it whatever you want, but I'm just going to go there, and this is what it's going to be. And so I, the Swami Salami, am saying that it's time to just create this frontier, this vast landscape that no one else has seen or gone to, because they're not in the right dimension, and you see it, you create it, it's there. I'd also include something about sperm vampires, Swami's divine load, and the importance of drinking it, because it literally has enzymes and benefits. So
have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, and teaching you to be a creditor in commerce. I am your host, Ronald, and I'm in the dark here. You probably can't even see me, but it's March 25th, 2014, and yes, 2014, and we're right in the middle of shooting the movie Hollywood and Vine. And that's going pretty well. So we're about halfway through. Stay tuned for more information on that. All right, we'll be back after this. Peace.
That's what I've heard. But he's on crack, so I'm not sure if he's right.
Who's on crack? Your friend?
Dude, yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, and teaching you to be a creditor in commerce. I am your host, Ronald, and today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2014, and our
420
friend...
is coming.
Oh, yeah, 420 is coming. What is 420 all about?
It's about...
marijuana?
Yes.
You have a dog, right?
Yeah.
What's your dog's name?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. What does Mary Jane mean?
It means that her name is weed. Because I fucking love weed.
Okay, now... let's segue into this really important story about you being kidnapped in Mexico and held for 5 days for ransom. So, tell me what happened. Tell me about this story.
Am I gonna get deported?
Why? Where are you from originally?
I'm from Utah. No, I'm from Ohio. I'm from Ohio.
Really? Can you locate Ohio on the map?
Yes.
Where would it be?
Give me a map. And I will show you exactly where it is, because I was born there, in the hospital.
Oh, is it near Florida? Which is like a dangling penis.
No, Ohio is right here.
it's here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See, it's in that globe.
Oh yeah, it's here on planet Earth. Here,
See,
can you?
it's right around there. She comes from there.
I come from there.
No, where's Poland?
Fucking.
Poland's over here.
Poland's this shithole.
How would you know if you're from Ohio?
There's Poland.
I thought you were from Idaho.
Ohio.
Hey, is it Idaho or is it
It's Idaho.
Idaho? It is Idaho. Okay.
God.
So you, would you say cock? Okay, so you
Funny
were.
that you mentioned, because that's what I've been thinking, but I don't think I said it. I've been just thinking
Yeah,
it.
she likes two things. Now, you were kidnapped in Mexico, but you
Yes.
didn't know it, so tell us the story.
My friend is a crack whore, that's why she sold me to those people.
We're in the middle of Hollywood right now. Hollywood is kind of a
Yes!
crazy town. Los Angeles is filled with pretty much insane people.
On crack.
On crack, and we, or some of them, well, minus the crack, but
I'm stoned.
stoned. Now, you were kidnapped in Mexico.
Yeah.
I want to hear the story. Today's Wednesday, the 18th, Tuesday, the 8th
I got
of April.
in Mexico, I landed
What
on
day,
the
like
28th
of 28th of March?
of March, yes sir. And then I went missing.
Did you know you were missing?
I didn't. I didn't know.
So you went missing, but you didn't know you were
I
missing.
did it because I'm so stupid. I believed them. Like, I was like, oh, maybe those poor people with no shower and like water just keeping me here. Because
That's why they call it
are
dope.
they keeping me there? Looking for the passport. Yeah, they're looking for the fucking passport.
So tell me what happened now. You landed where in Mexico did you land?
London, Mexico City.
Mexico City, at the Mexico City airport on April 28th.
Yes. Around 6 p.m.
Okay.
Local time. And then I went to Tijuana on a plane, and the plane didn't even serve me any fucking alcohol, so that pissed me off. That's okay.
So the kidnapping didn't happen until you got to Tijuana?
Until I got to Rosarito, where I was supposed to stay with a crackhead friend at her mom's house.
Okay, well, let's go back for a second. So you flew from Mexico City to Tijuana, right? Just to what party? What'd you get there on the 28th?
You just fight away to cross the border to the United States of America. This is up.
I love my show because I have
love
colorful
your
guests.
show.
See? I was just on the Craig Ferguson show today, and you don't get people like, Pam Dauber doing this shit. Right?
Right.
Yeah, because she's high.
Right,
Pam didn't come on and start talking about 420.
420.
Right, all they talked about was Bend It Over and,
Bend the fuck over.
yeah, and going to Bottom Town.
I went to Bottom Town.
And
it's
bend
in
it over?
Mexico.
Did you bend it over in Bottom Town?
Everybody had bent over
Whoa.
there. Like
And
that town
you just knocked
bent
that
over. Shit is crazy. It looks like Book of Eli.
Oh.
It looks like the apocalypse. It looks shit. Like you're gonna throw up
Where?
everywhere. Yeah.
Los Angeles? You mean
No.
like Santa Monica
Mexico.
and Island?
Mexico.
Really? Everywhere it's just filthy dirty?
Shit. And dogs are covered in shit. And it's just so sad. I went to the beach. First thing, dog in front of me takes a shit.
On the beach?
Bienvenidos.
Nobody doesn't care?
Yeah. The dog doesn't care. The dog fucking shits in front of me on the beach.
This was this week when you went to Mexico?
Was it this? I'm still traumatized.
The one you were kidnapped?
I don't know what day it is even.
Okay, today, so you landed in Mexico City on the 28th of
Yeah.
March, and then you went to Tijuana to party
Yeah.
with your
And my
with a
friend was
friend.
late. I was waiting at the airport 4 fucking hours.
4 hours.
After 16 hours of a layover in Paris. Like, I was fucking exhausted. I just wanted to smoke some weed.
So you went from Paris to Mexico City, and then from Mexico City to Tijuana.
Yeah.
You're waiting
from
for
Poland
your
to Paris,
to
right?
from Poland to Paris. It's been a long week.
Poland. But you got kidnapped in Mexico.
Yeah. But they really kept me hostage in Santa Ana for a day. Like they would call. They're still calling my mom, telling them that I'm fucking El Monte.
Have you called your mom yet and told her that you're safe in
Yeah,
Hollywood?
but she's like,
We're here
what the
right
fuck
off
are
Melrose
those
and Western.
retards talking about? I'm like, I don't know, mom. Fucking don't know what those.
So
retards
you
are
got to
talking about.
Tijuana, but then you went from Tijuana. After a little while in Tijuana, you went to Rosarito.
Sí.
Okay, so what happened in Rosarito?
No
When-
lo sé. ¿Qué pasó?
I have a predominantly English-speaking audience. So can you
Muy
just
bien.
speaking? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That means
No.
I'm stoned.
Uh-oh. All right. So you got to Rosarito, and what? You just started partying with some people, and then
No, I've been partying in general for a long while. However.
She's been partying nonstop for years.
Yeah, so it's like I don't normally get kidnapped, and I'm fucked up all the time. So it's not like unusually fucked up. I was not. I was just regular fucked up, you know.
like functioning fucked up.
Like, yeah, like I could.
I know a lot of
not
people
in
like that.
Mexico. They said because I can understand Spanish, they were saying that I'm stupid. They thought I was stupid. No, I wasn't stupid. I just well, I'm in Mexico. What am I gonna do? Well, what the fuck? I'm gonna get high.
Yeah, that's
what
what
I'm
you do
gonna
in
do.
Mexico because it's a shithole, right?
They kidnapped me at least. It's a shithole with dogs that just suck.
What? How many days after you landed in Mexico City did you wind up in Rosarito?
I don't know, like
a couple days later, like on the 30th or
Well,
what?
no, the same day.
Oh, so that day after you landed in Mexico City, you went to Tijuana, then from Tijuana to Rosarito,
Yeah.
all in one day,
And then I stayed in the hotel
waiting for with your crackhead friend.
with my crackhead friend. I brought some crack with her. And I
Girl?
was like,
Oh.
oh man, the girl is a crackhead.
So were you smoking crack too?
No, I hate
Oh.
drugs. I like weed
And alcohol.
and
Vodka, right?
Vodka is awesome.
Yeah.
Which are all drugs.
Well, you're what, Polish?
No,
Ohio?
I'm Native American.
Ohio Polish?
From Ohio.
Oh, so Indian, Ohio Polish, Ukrainian?
No, I'm fucking American.
Oh.
I just have the accent because of a retard. So I sound funny. Yeah. That's
she just
it.
doesn't
But
want-
retard sounds stupid. Well,
If I
yeah,
was
you're
from
funny.
Poland,
Yeah.
I'd pretend I wasn't from Poland if I was from Poland.
I fucking hate Poland. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Didn't happen. Fuck it. No. I'm pissed off right now because that shit. I'm not. I'm actually happy. I'm in Hollywood. Hollywood is so cool. I fucking love Hollywood.
She's no longer kidnapped. Now she's in Hollywood, right? Hanging on the
Can you
beach
believe I made it
with
alive?
Mexican gangsters holding her ransom. But now she's in Hollywood, smoking weed and watching Yankees baseball in
have that-
Hollywood.
They should have that on the tour guide listing.
Hooray for Hollywood! So now back to the kidnapping.
We're stoned.
They should have kidnapping on the list of the tour guide things that you do when you're down there.
Seriously, because
You
they
visit
just
this
kidnap.
place and then you visit that place and you get kidnapped.
It probably makes you appreciate home more, you know?
No.
No?
Makes you say, I'm not going to that
Yeah.
fucking country.
Yeah.
I'll never get kidnapped there again. Every country should have its own kidnapping program. That would be fun.
I
You
love
just go to the
it.
airport and then they fucking
they just
it
put a
turns
bag
into
over
a
your head.
kidnapping. Yeah, yeah. And they take you wherever the fuck you want and they make you do shit
And
against
if
your
nobody
will.
wants to pay ransom, they just kill you and they sell it as a snuff video.
Ooh.
And they call everybody
It's good
all
distribution
the time, like,
strategy.
Jesus, they stupid fucking crackhead people. I swear.
Well, I think Mexico is like one of the kidnapped countries of the world, right? Like
Dumpster.
capital. It's the
It's a
pla-
piece of shit.
I hear heads roll in the street there all the time.
Fucking.
Like for real. Like
I believe it.
I feel like I'm a little too close to Mexico as it is being in Los Angeles.
They can't afford bowling
She's starting
balls,
to
so
come over the border. You know, the
they
cholos.
can't afford bowling balls, so they just stick 3 holes in a head and they roll it.
Ugh.
I seriously
Ay-ya.
believe that.
I
can't believe that.
Ay-ya.
You
Ay-ya.
get a strike and they're smiling at the same time as extra 10 points.
Yeah. Now in Rosarito,
And they eat shit that smells. Like, I wouldn't eat there, like, for a week. I would only eat Fritos,
Ooh,
drink
nice.
vodka, smoke weed. But nothing. You can't. It smells like a fucking dog. Like a homeless dog, it smells.
ugh. Well, I still want to go.
No, you shouldn't.
Dude,
There's
you gotta
like
be
the
careful.
curious morbid-
You'll get
You'll get
kidnapped down
kidnapped.
I know.
there.
I
You
know.
got like a sign over your head.
Like
that says
American
kidnap
people
me.
shouldn't go there. I swear to God.
I'll bring my camera though. Maybe I can film the kidnapping.
Yeah,
That would be
right.
fun.
Your camera,
They would be into that.
camera,
Take
fucking
that
sell
camera.
it, yeah.
I could fight them off though.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get
right.
kidnapped for
They'll
this
have
fucking
guns.
camera.
Oh, do they have guns? She said they didn't have. Did they have guns?
The
No.
criminals have guns, and the cops, which are also the criminals.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, what's your name again?
My name is John Doe.
Oh! Wow, John Doe. You know, I've met somebody else named John Doe.
Her name is
Really?
Mona.
Yeah, I've heard that name. Oh, Mona. Oh, Mona. Well, when we get back from this commercial about whatever, Moner is gonna.
About weed.
That's the New Jersey pronunciation. We're gonna talk to Moner here, and she's gonna freaking tell us her story.
Moan.
So Moner, you just stay right there, and we'll be right back after this fucking
Moner,
commercial.
Moner.
And Moner here's gonna talk about Moner being in Mexico with the kidnappers. All right, peace.
doesn't happen, the human race will die.
Oh, really?
The first commandment is to maintain a global population under 500 million. Do you know what that means? It means 6.5 billion people are going to die at the hands of the Illuminati unless we stop the Iranians from detonating that dirty nuclear bomb at the Hollywood and Vine train station.
The Iranian suicide bomber cell is located at the Vibe Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard.
This isn't Scooby-Doo.
Little blood drink and turned your stomach?
Guide them to the bomb. What is this? Fucking Batman and Robin?
I have become part of something that I no longer felt right about serving.
It's Hollywood and Vine, not Vine Hollywood. Don't you know anything about American culture? You silly Russian.
The global military-industrial complex. Leading the charge of the carnal feminine.
Ah, yes. The Messiah.
My book. It's the solution.
How is that the way the world is?
Traitor. Who are you working for?
If I was cartoon character, I'd be Woody Woodpecker.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From the Gulf Stream waters to the New York Island, this land was made for you and me.
Oh, welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of us smoking weed and teaching you to be a creditor and complex.
You should all smoke weed. The crackheads should smoke weed.
Yeah, crackheads. Here's a public service announcement. Hi, if you're a crackhead and you're hooked on crack, stop smoking crack and start smoking weed. Weed makes it more fun. Weed doesn't make you steal your mother's TV set. So smoke weed and stop smoking crack. Do us all a fucking favor.
Yeah.
Ooh. Whoa.
And give me my shit back.
Check that out. You might get back in this game.
And the Yankees have hit. Ooh, wow. Was that a bases loaded double? All right, so we're back here with Moner. Sit back, Moner. She said she's sore from a 10. She thinks a 10-inch cock ruptured her vagina, but I can always edit that out.
Yeah, you can like hear echoes down there.
I would show you the picture, but that stupid crack horse stole my iPad, so I don't have any cock pictures at the moment.
Darn. Well, you can email us your cock pictures, you know, if you ever get your iPod back from the crack whore.
To my email.
Did the crack whore get kidnapped with you in Mexico?
No, the crack whore fucking wants $1,000 because she planned it. The kidnappers told me with her mother.
Oh, smart crack whore, huh?
Smart. She doesn't have
did it seem like she had done this before? Like she was
It seems like she's a fucking stupid crack whore. That's what it seems like.
She kidnapped you, though. I mean, she kidnapped you. So
she's got my shit though. Like I don't even have shoes. Like I have to fucking walk bare feet to food to Western Union.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're barefoot, and these are the shoes that you showed up in, like because you walked like 10 fucking miles in them, right? They're destroyed. Blowout. So
I've been through a lot.
From Poland, Utah, or Ohio, all the way across to Paris for some reason, and then back to Mexico City, and then to Tijuana, and then to Rosarito with the crack whore. Now you guys went to in Rosarito. You went to a motel, right? Boy, you must have really wanted to get out of Ohio,
and then
huh?
she tells me, "Oh my God, you have to be careful because they're gonna kidnap you and just kill you because it's disgusting here." And I'm like, "Well, thank you for telling me. Now that I smoke the fucking weed out fucking apple."
See, right then is when you should have smoked the crack, beat her, and then hit the
Smoked
road.
crack, and she was acting crazy. Like I got scared. I was like,
Really?
"This is a crack whore."
Really?
You know?
Now, whore, were guys coming in the room and she was blowing them for crack money?
She was blowing them from fucking crack.
In the hotel room? So
no,
this is
in
what
Los
you're...
Angeles.
Oh, I thought you were in Rosarito.
Dude, she fucked like 60-year-old dude for some
Game's getting
coke.
interesting. It's 7-4 now. In the fourth.
Like for cocaine, like bitch, like seriously, you can't, like even I can afford cocaine. I don't fucking have anything.
Yeah, who wants... Yeah.
Who wants cocaine anyway when you can smoke weed?
Now,
cokeheads.
you're in the hotel with the crack whore, and
Yeah.
she's smoking crack, and you're just smoking weed, and you're watching her, like, and I guess she's doing
Yeah,
guys
and she was
and
mad
stuff.
at me that I didn't want to fucking do speed with her. I was like, I'm sorry, but I think you don't have a tooth. Like,
She was just gonna let you do it? I would have
She
tried
was
a
trying
little
to
bit.
make
Oh
me
man.
do it. I
God,
was
I would
like,
probably turn
fucking
into a crack whore if I moved in with a crack whore.
I don't want to waste
glad
my
I wasn't
life
there.
on crack.
Darn.
wanna
No, I mean, but
fucking-
it was just a party, right? Weren't you just there for a couple of days, or were you planning on staying in
I was
Rosarito?
not planning anything. She's a crack whore. That's
What were you just traveling? You're just going
I
through
was
some
just
adventure or something?
fucking trying to get into Los Angeles.
Okay, so you're in the hotel.
Because this is my fucking home.
Oh, you live in Los Angeles.
I know I live. No, I don't. I don't live in Los Angeles. I live in the fucking valley.
Ohio. Oh, out in the valley, huh?
It's shit, but it's better than Poland.
Poland, Ohio.
No, I don't live in the valley because I'm homeless. Yeah, because my husband's house is disgusting. It's disgusting. Like I can't even fucking think about. Like I won't fucking take a shower when I think about that fucking apartment.
Now, so you're in Rosarito, and you're partying hanging out with the crack whore.
Yep.
And then what happened to lead to the kidnapping? Tell me about how
Her mom
turned
came over, picked her up, packed my shit, took it in the car, and she was like, "Now you gotta go with Nuys. He's gonna take you across the border to the United States." And I'm like, "Okay," because I'm stupid. And she's all high, a crack whore, like putting my clothes on, like fucking trying shit on. I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna steal everything," playing with my iPad already. Oh, my shit is gone. I knew that moment.
And you couldn't stop it, huh?
And I couldn't stop it because I was like, what am I gonna do? Stay in Mexico?
So what? They packed you and all your stuff into a truck and took you?
No, they took my stuff and Nuys took me.
And who's Nuys?
Dude.
He just came. He showed up at the hotel and took
He
you.
showed up, and then he was there.
Okay, and then he took you in his car.
He took me in his car.
And you're in Rosarito. What hotel?
Not anymore. I wasn't in the hotel. Nuys took me to his fucking shithole.
Where's his place? Where's his
It
place?
is Rosarito in this shit fuckhole. Like, you don't understand. Like, there is no water. You can't even flush the toilet. Like, it's fucking disgusting. There's like dogs and shit and like chickens and fucking shit. It's disgusting. It's filthy. Like, fuck. It's like you can't imagine it.
So Nuys took you to, and you're describing Luis's place, right? That he took you to.
Yeah, the
Just
entire
filthy.
fucking village. Like,
So it was like a shack,
yeah, it was like worse than the shack.
and then he took you there, and then what happened?
Smoked weed and I got
Just
high.
sat in the shack.
I got high.
And what did
inside
you
the
just?
shack.
So did you know you were kidnapped, or do you think they
No,
just
I
stole all your
thought-
stuff and you were just
I just
being
thought
dumped with
Alma took
Nuys?
my stuff back and that I'm waiting for a passport or what the fuck, a miracle. Which is true, I got the passport in the end. It's just like fucking, I didn't know it was $4,000 for fucking passport.
Okay, but were they sending threats to your family via
Yeah, they
email?
were calling everybody. They were calling everybody.
Oh, because they
from
got
my
on your
phone book.
iPad, I guess?
They got on my iPad, yeah, and they from all of the contacts. They're calling everybody. Like, people are still telling me what the fuck, like asking me.
So now you got to call your parents.
I can't because I don't even have a phone. I can't do shit. Like, because I have to pick up the money, but I can't because I don't have a passport. So if the money gets sent, it's gonna have to be on Jeremy's name, and he's gonna have to pick it up because I can't pick it up because I don't have fucking papers because they have it. They have my passport.
See how all the paperwork puts people in a bind? My show is all about teaching people to have control over their human vessel.
And you're cracked.
And this currency system keeps her from being able to go anywhere and do anything, and then the whole paperwork system keeps you from being able to go anywhere or do anything too, right?
Paperwork, yeah.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Crack paperwork.
Yeah. All right, well, that's an interesting kidnapping story. So how did you finally get away? What happened? Did they just let you go?
They let me go because like my ex-boyfriend paid them $4,000.
And that otherwise were they going to kill you?
No, they were not going to kill me. They were going to fucking threaten me and scare me, and then
did they beat you up at all?
No.
Did they abuse you or try and rape you or anything?
No, they gave me weed and booze.
But you weren't free to leave though. You were being held kind of hostage.
No, I wasn't in Mexico. I wasn't being held because Mexico, I didn't even want to go anywhere because I didn't know where to go. Like, I was like, fuck it, if I'm kidnapped, I'm just gonna stay inside because.
But you didn't know what was going on?
I had no idea.
And then what? They finally, Nuys said, "All right, come on, let's go."
They gave me passport.
Oh, they brought you the passport, and then boom. I wonder how much they made on the passport.
They took it back though. They're stupid.
Well, you got to cross. So then what? They took you to the border in Tijuana, and you crossed.
San Diego, I crossed the border with some fucking Mexican lady that was a fucking bitch, like from the beginning.
Did you even have any? How did you get to Los Angeles?
She bought me a fucking ticket, and then she kidnapped me.
And then she kidnapped you?
Yeah, with her fucking stupid friend, that stupid fucking car. And they took me to Anaheim or whatever, Santa Ana. Like, I don't even know where the fuck that is. Like, in the OC, I guess.
Yeah, you were in Orange County in Anaheim.
Yeah. Fuck me. It was horrible. They wouldn't fucking let me. Like, I couldn't even pee because there was some beat up fucking girl in the toilet, like, crying. I was like, oh my god, it's a crack place. It was fucking horrible, calling everybody, asking for money, and people are just hanging up. I'm like, my friends are dicks.
Wow. So
they just let me go. They just dropped me off in Santa Ana. I took a bus. I took a bus to fucking Disneyland one day.
And now you're here in Hollywood.
Now I'm here in Hollywood, and I am very happy. But I have no shoes.
Or anything.
I'm just gonna have to go downtown LA shopping. Like, what am I gonna put on my feet? Like 2 bags? Like, and go shopping downtown?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get deported. This is stupid.
So just chill. So you'll be getting to go back to Poland? So when you get deported, what happens? They're just gonna fly you back to your country?
I'm not gonna get deported. I'm married to an American citizen. I just have to file it.
Oh, alright, good for you. Well, thanks for being on the Ronald Show and telling me this crazy story of your journey.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing anyway.
What, my show?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I have my own show on YouTube. It's called The Ronald Show, documenting...
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have...
Documenting retards?
Yeah, pretty much, right, because the retards are causing this whole fucking planet to go to shit. Yeah. And so you're perfect for this show.
United Retards of America.
Yeah. We're united
like, they
in
wouldn't
retardom.
let me in the U.S. because I'm a retard. Like, seriously, the government was like, that bitch is a retard. Fuck you. That's why I got kidnapped. Yeah.
See, so if you're... A public service announcement from the Ronald Show. Hi, if you're a retard and you're wandering around the streets in Mexico, be careful because they'll kidnap you. So retards, be careful in Mexico.
Out of you. Seriously.
Thank you. Yeah.
Don't go there. Don't ever go there. Nobody should go there.
You'd have to be
coming from a real retard.
You have to be a retard to go there, so you're gonna die.
Yeah, see? I'm hunting rabbits.
I get to get the cat. Cat needs food. Catnip. What is catnip?
It's some kind of thing that cats sniff that makes them go. It's like crack. It's crack for cats.
Cat crack.
Every species has its crack.
Crack for cats?
Yeah.
For sharks, it's blood, human blood, or surfboards, maybe, I think. For the great whites, anyway. At least that's what we learned from that movie, Jaws. So this whole show, anyway, thanks for being on it, and the Ronald Show. You can see it at
I don't have an iPod or an iPhone.
YouTube.com/The Ronald Show 2011.
2011.
Right there.
That was a few years ago.
This is.
Well, I started it in 2011, so I've been doing my show for 3 years.
I thought I was transported in time for a second. Back in time.
Time traveler.
Yeah.
That was the last time you were here. It was 2011.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's when I started
what year
this show.
is it? 2014. Yeah.
All right. Well, say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for being on the show. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll come back with some more crazy stories. I don't know, but we'll see you later.
See you later.
From a real retard. Say bye, retard. Bye, retard. Yeah. I'm hunting rabbits.
Bunnies.
Bunnies. Oh, bunny rabbits. Look at the bunny.
I'm traumatized by bunnies. They fucking traumatize me. Fuck bunnies, dude.
Ever since she saw Monty Python.
Yeah, or Peter Rabbit was kind of a spooky kind of a cartoon. Remember the story of Peter Rabbit?
Another hit, man. This guy's 3 for 3.
God, I went to the strip club today and one bitch was like so creepy. Like one stripper, she was walking around drooling. Like,
Really?
It was so fucking weird and creepy. Like she
Drooling?
was just walking around drooling. It was disgusting.
Drooling?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
What's
I had to go there because I thought that the crack whore would be there, right, in the strip club, because she used to work there in the bar. So I went to see if they have her phone number, so I could call her. Fucking, yeah, they did have her phone number, but she didn't answer.
So, but then you went into the strip club. What strip club was it? Where was it?
It's on Sepulveda, in the fucking valley in Mexico.
Oh, Sepulveda and what? Sherman Way?
I don't know.
Or Van Owen?
I have no idea.
Or a little further out. I know Sepulveda. So,
I don't know. It's
and
been a while.
was this stripper drooling because
I don't know, and
medication,
and
or
I think she's fucking heavily medicated. I think she's on like some shit. Like,
you think she was about to drop? Like she might be in an OD?
No,
like the ambulance should have been on the way? Like she was in the middle of an OD?
I think she's creepy. I think she's possessed.
Creepy,
I think she's
possessed stripper.
She's so creepy.
On Sepulveda.
Like she looks like she doesn't have a brain. Like she seriously doesn't. Like I asked her
Public
for a
service
cigarette.
announcement from the Ronald Show. Hi, if you're fucked up in the head and you drool and you don't have a brain, even though you're a girl, don't become a stripper.
Yeah.
People don't
Die.
want. Yeah, just die. And that's a public service announcement from the Ronald Show.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's totally creepy. So.
This is so creepy. I'm in Hollywood. Everybody that's not in Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Jealous. Okay. Hollywood's awesome.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace. Can you do peace, retard? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh good. Don't poke your eye out. Okay. Bye. And Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.